Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are my snipers doing today? Today we're going to be doing market overview for even more coins that I haven't covered in some time. I'm trying to keep it on a nice rotation, make sure everyone is happy, that everyone is getting a piece of the pie. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to those that celebrate it. Hope you guys are having a great time with your families. If you're not and things aren't looking so good, I hope everything turns around for all of you. New Year is just around the corner, so hopefully we can start off with a bang. Listen, before we jump into the video, guys, 25% off for roughly another 24 to 36 hours. Highly recommend joining. All packages are off, so yeah, that is pretty much it. Let's just jump right into this, right? Hbar, we're talking about Hbar, not too long ago, but Hbar was a coin I wanted to talk about a little bit more, right? We talked about how this triple bottom was a very high probability that, it could be it, right? This could be the bottom for this coin, and we could be looking to be going to the upside. I did also say a quick very possibility is sweeping a double bottom or triple bottom and reversing quickly, but it looks like the market's decided not to do that, right? Before we jump on the Bitcoin chart, right? Actually, we will jump on the Bitcoin chart right now. We can see Bitcoin went up thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, right? I also thought Bitcoin might try to sweep liquidity, and it just said, no, no, we won't, right? And we've seen previously that Bitcoin sometimes doesn't want to sweep liquidity, right? We also had a triple bottom over here, big reversal. And I think this is what's going to happen is, you know, we know everything's overall super bullish. I just thought it might be a quick sweep to the downside. My trade did break even at the end. Because at the end of the day, we did have no confirmation. It was just speculation, right? And yeah, I mean, now we have confirmation that things are moving to the upside super heavily. When we go on a 4-hour chart, we can see we broke all types of structure here. Even if we don't close above here, this is still super bullish because it's like a game of ping pong. So 1, 2, probably 3, and 4, right? Something like this would most likely happen with Bitcoin. Um, Things might slow down because of the holidays, but we'll see. We'll see. Technically, bank holidays are already supposed to start happening, but as you can see, Bitcoin has recovered thousands of dollars within the last, like 24 hours. So clearly, it doesn't matter too much. It's probably why HBAR also had a huge rally. HBAR also broke structure. Bitcoin obviously going up means everything in general goes up for the most part, right? We see HBAR is breaking massive structure. So what I expect for HBAR in the next upcoming days is pretty much to start, you know, respecting these areas over here, maximum, like the 31 cent area, and looking to be taking out the all-time highs. And I think, sometime early January is when we could see the new highs getting taken care of. Of course, we still need more confirmation, but even on the weekly, right? I said the weekly candles did not look that good in terms of the selling pressure, right? Very weak. I've seen this on gold previously, right? If we go to gold quickly, if we go to a weekly candle where sometimes there's like 2 weeks of like kind of weak pressure, when it goes up, 2 weeks of weak pressure, it goes up, right? 2 weeks of weak selling pressure, right? 2 weeks of weak selling pressure goes up, 2 weeks of weak selling pressure goes up. So I've seen this time and time again. So, when I saw this on HBAR, I was like, yeah, reversals are very possible. I just thought maybe we might sweep, the markets might sweep, but if they decide not to sweep, I mean, that is, what it is, right? At the end of the day, they don't have to. And, it's all good in the HBAR hood. So that is it for HBAR, right? I do expect the all-time highs, or sorry, the last relevant highs to be taken out sooner than later. Once that does happen, the next targets for HBAR are going to be to, try to contest back up to the 47 cent area and even up to the 57 cent area. That is where I expect price to be going, to be contesting. I already did say I do think it's going to break and go all-time highs. And, a dollar was what I was preaching, a dollar when this coin was at 5-6 cents. And I still think that is still going to be the case. Obviously, I'll update you guys when the time comes. But at the moment, take it step by step, take out these highs, move up to 45 to 55 cents area, and then we will see from there. Radium. right? Radium, I said, looks extremely bullish. We talked about how there's lots and lots of imbalance from pretty much $4 until $10. So I expect radium to be pumping extremely heavily over the next few weeks, very rapidly. So for me, my suggestion is if you are high on radium or you want to get in radium, I would get in radium now. If there are going to be pullbacks, it's going to be probably more on the micro level, which is kind of irrelevant. But I think, once this coin breaks this structure over here, right, we have like in the diagonal structure. So let me make this a little bit neater, right? So something like this, right? Once we officially break through this, I think we're going to fly high very quickly back to 649 from 649, right? Which is this top here, go somewhere near the $10 to $11. So for me, time is limited over there. XRP is looking fantastic as well, ladies and gentlemen. We can see in terms of candle closes, right? If we take away all the wicks, you can also see this coin pretty much, closed pretty much equal bottoms, more or less, right? It's not exactly perfect, but equal bottoms, more or less, wicking multiple times. And now we are looking to be kind of taking back these highs of 290. Now, XRP is in a very, very interesting position because it is still near pretty much all the all-time highs. I do think, obviously, next step is to get there. We probably will get a rejection like we always have with most coins, right? Coins usually just don't keep flying after a tap of the highs. So something like this, like this, like this, and like this is what I expect, right? We're going to be looking to be contesting these $2.90 area. Little pullback to push to all-time highs. From the all-time highs, we probably will drop back to these all-time highs, right? Or sorry, back to these relevant highs over here, right? More or less be around this area, consolidate, do another attempt, and then break through. And then that's when XRP is going to be flying, right? Might take some time, might not. At the end of the day, these coins did explode a little bit earlier. Yes, everything did recover mainly in November, but these coins exploded. So these coins could be the coins that explode, early on this cycle, right? Early on this cycle. Now, I don't remember if I talked about Myro, but Myro, looking weak price action overall, there's still high hopes for Myro in a way because this is a top dog meme coin at the end of the day. And if community takeover happens, this coin can still go nuclear. Liquidity swept over here. But now again, we have to recover with Myro. Very slow, but same thing at the moment, right? Right now, Myro is kind of in hell, chilling over here. We do have to get above this 14-15 cent area to really start flying fast and high again. The people that are taking care of Myro at the moment, they're not looking out for Myro like too much, which is a little annoying, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily the end of the road. It just means we might see less gains in Myro. AKT, my beautiful AKT, right, has a very similar to Rndr. So they're pretty much like a package duo. I think both these coins are going to be doing really, really good. We see AKT pretty much retesting this consolidation zone, looking to be going up to contest pretty much 620. And that is kind of the same thing with Rndr, right? Rndr is over here contesting this consolidation zone, looking to be retesting its, previous last relevant highs of $14. And yeah, once it does that, we should be flying very high. AKT, I'm still super high on personally. I still think it's one of the top AI coins. Flux, I'm still super high on. Flux, it does have, it is struggling a little bit, but we've seen with Flux, it's kind of moves in bursts. So I'm not too worried, right? I'm not too worried. We have to have this huge consolidation zone. Next thing for Flux is to take this out 87 cent mark because we can see we had a consolidation zone here. We tested it, we sold off, but now we're looking to be recovering, pushing past this, looking to be going back to the last relevant highs of $1.80. So that is it pretty much, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.